Here we are again.
Hello, guys.
It's streamy time. Hello. Douglas, me, and Shane again. Well, hi. All our favourites, I see, are in the room watching us. And, well, it's going to be just a straightforward streamy night tonight, really. Got a couple of announcements. We had a nice little news item. You'll see we have the DeLorean here and DeGorian, sorry. Nothing to do with any other car whatsoever. I don't know why that slipped out, so to speak. But obviously, we ran a nice little news item today about our dear departed Rusk, and clearly a lot of you guys know that the game is dedicated to his memory, and so we thought we'd start off tonight driving around the DeGorian. And if you haven't seen it, just head over to Carmageddon.com, take a look at that little item about our wonderful friend who, if anybody shouldn't have been lost so early, it was him. Anyway, that's that. Next announcement is that we are at Insomnia over the Easter weekend. That's in Coventry, UK, and it's a weekend-long LAN party thing. Come show. We'll have a little booth there with, is it 4 PCs?
4 PCs,
yeah, 4 PCs linked together, and we will be playing a game with everybody who comes to see us there. Once again, we are rated 18 at this event, so we are in a closed booth, which should be fun, and quite right too, because we are really quite, well,
rude,
mind-warpingly terrible for the youth of today. So completely understandable that they're doing that. And that's it. That's the important announcements out of the way. So the rest of tonight will just be going. Ooh, look at that question. I'm prepared to answer that. And no, go away. I'm not going to answer that at all. Haha. So yeah, what we're running here. Jono is the current build that's up on Steam with, thank goodness, after last week's debacle, the improved AI, which really does improve things enormously, and keeps everything.
They're picking on you.
Yeah, well, I mean, you'll still get, and then obviously this is a death race event as well, so they are also going to be quite interested in winning. And they beat him just now.
No, they didn't. No, okay. They didn't.
So this isn't. So this is the build that's up on Steam now. All right. And yeah, at half time tonight we'll get our special guest on. It is Gabe Newell, here to talk about the next Half-Life. So that should be excellent for all of us.
Exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose the DeGorian could be quite cool with a hover mode. We'll get that stuck in a patch. No, really, we will.
I suppose the bubble car could be sort of hover.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, that's true. If you get that and jelly suspension at the same time, where your wheels are sort of going,
yeah,
that would look pretty hovery. Right. Okay. Graham. Does the final game have any new levels? No, the content that is in the game now is the content of the final release. And that is not to say that we aren't entirely intending on releasing additional content at a future date. That will happen. But the way that the game is now is the way the game is. Rich, Splat Pack as DLC would be epic. I think it's more likely to be something that the modders will want to take on and give us as part of Carmageddon. It's not something we've got specific plans for. But then again, at this moment, we don't have the specific plans for what any DLC we may do, what that DLC would actually comprise of. So we are still actually discussing what is going to be in that stuff. So that Epitaph, yeah, of course. We are going to get Gabe in to talk about Half-Life 3. He will jump to the chance. All right. And Rockamat, you mentioned that the mobile port needs an update for newer devices. Oh, okay. Well, that's something that we'll have to put on the to-do list, because we don't have anybody right at this moment who can actually, who would actually be able to drop everything and do that work for us. But we'll certainly be looking into it, and I'm sure it's probably something that's already in a list.
Most likely.
Yeah. Lammas FPS fixed? No, there's no fixed FPS, and the game is going to vary. It's somewhat in the frame rate, depending on the amount of physics action that's going on at any time. It's improved. It's improving all the time. Believe me, everybody is doing nothing apart from fixing bugs and optimizing the game right now. The frame rate is something that you'll find, would dip dramatically during, say, pinball modes on the island level, for instance, where things can just go completely berserk with physics objects. That, as I say, that's improved a lot. So it's coming on. We wrote our own code for this shit because when we started working on this project, no other middleware, no other engine technology offered us the stuff that we needed to be able to work with. The crushing code is obviously exemplary, written by Patrick, works absolutely astonishingly well, but it's also, there's the physics code, is in there, all that stuff's working at the same time. The combination of the two pieces of tech do mean that it's pretty bloody demanding. I'm a saucer, sorry if I sound ill. I feel a little bit heady at the moment. I think it's probably the diesel fumes that are constantly wafting up. I bought an old Mercedes estate today, because we need a car that's nice and low loading, so our poor old doggy Lottie, who's now losing the power of her back legs, can actually manage to get into the car. She couldn't jump into our 4x4. She's starting to struggle to jump into our 4x4, so we thought we'd get her a nice low loader. So I picked up this big old Merc. I hate diesel, but it's a diesel. Went to fill it up because obviously they sold it to me with 0 petrol, and parked too far from the pumps, tried to jam the pump in without enough hose to actually get it in properly, started filling it and managed to spray the entire forecourt and myself with diesel. So I'm sat here now stinking of diesel. Shane's about to pass out.
Yeah, I'm just about to collapse in a minute.
But at least I'll be this will make me immune to the stench of diesel now in the future. Or at least if I just constantly smell of it, I won't notice. So there you go. Great story, eh? Right. No more releases until final. Not entirely true. We do have another update planned. So I believe there's another update between now and final release. We'll keep you posted on that. Okay. I'm going to turn into Vin Diesel. Check Death, that is, even by your standards, a quite extraordinarily bad joke. Thank you. Mr. D. I'm obviously not planning to spend the Twitch talking about optimizations, but everybody needs to understand that once a game is released on PC, it is pretty much inevitably the case that the final release of any game is followed by bug fixes and patches and further improvements, because that's the way that development works. So that's still, as we've always said, what we plan to do.
I'm stuck.
Oh, and Shane's got stuck. And that's it for that subject for now. Thank you. Jacksident, hello to you too.
What's your fave pup? Ask Bugs Scores.
Oh, Bugs Scores. Favourite pup, Anvil Launcher. Since it's new, obviously a lot of the pups are improved pups from previous games, and then we have new ones. Anvil Launch is one of them. Launching a massive comedy anvil from the front of your car that's hugely heavy and does enormous damage to the opponents. It's just absolutely brilliant. It encapsulates Carmageddon as well, because it's the Acme anvil out of the Roadrunner cartoons, and you know, what could be more Carmageddon than that? Real deal Borscht, what's your favourite pub?
Pub.
Yeah.
Pub. See, pub. Just down the road from where I live. No, pub. Well, it was Pelvic Thrust. I did like Pelvic Thrust, but now it is Anvil Launcher.
Yeah, I think
mean,
that's
there's nothing more entertaining than getting up behind someone and releasing an anvil up their ass.
It's true. It is true. Favourite pub? Well, I think I'd still have to. It would still have to be the Spyglass Inventor here on the island. Great views, and my son works there, which means, well, no, it doesn't mean we get discounts actually.
I was supposed to say that.
Yeah, no.
You kept that quiet.
No, we don't get no special, no, and no refunds. Tracker, what happens if we push the DeLorean up to 88 miles an hour?
Well, we'll find out, maybe.
Nothing. Because we'd be infringing copyright. And somebody would come after us. Jono, cop car ran away from you. I think you probably what you might have noticed there is the behaviour of cops, which is something that we actually only noticed not that long ago. Let's just hold. Sorry, Douglas was feeling a bit left out. I'll keep him here for a while. Yeah, cop cars. When they've ceased to become interested in you and decide to head back to where they started, what they'll do is they'll just, from that point on to when they get back to their start point, they'll ignore you. You can run circles around them and they just carry on back to where they started. I'm not sure if that's going to be changed or whether we've decided that it's actually a feature. It could be that at this stage that's what we decided, because in any case it's not all that, it's not such a big deal, and it's quite funny sometimes to just see them kind of blithely driving away and completely ignoring what you're doing. Alright? Oh, the lap method. Says he remembers playing Carmageddon, playing Carpocalypse now, and really enjoyed it, and this has the same feel, so thank you very much for that. Yeah, because that is exactly what our aim is. Bringing back the feel of the original games, so good. If you're feeling that vibe, we've done our job. Super.
Race completed.
Right, okay, well, what else we got? Yeah, the hamster thingy is back.
I keep trying to kill him.
Hamster.
I keep trying, but he manages to survive
You're alright, aren't you?
my attempts.
Yeah.
You may have seen my last attempt with the dartboard that he managed to survive. Partly because I'm so crap at darts.
Okay, Savage Corona. You ask about it being possible to add a music genre selector. That was something that was discussed. It was put on the yes, it would be nice if we could list. Obviously, we could, but the list of things that we had to do that were more important overrode that particular nicety. But you can always take the tracks of whichever kind of music you're not that mad on out and leave yourself with the other stuff. Top Dog, cars feeling slippery. Well, a lot of that's to do with the surface properties of the materials they're driving on. and the option to modify the world gravity, I'm not sure if that's actually something that's exposed. It may well be the case that you can get at it. That's something to add to the... By the way, and actually, that reminds me, sorry, I haven't actually answered questions on the forum thread for this, for the stream for a little while. So I'll be doing a big catch-up session answering all the questions. We've been so busy with other stuff that I've not had a session doing that. So yeah, add the world gravity modifier question to that list. I know that it would happen anyway because ouch, because that list of questions is so well looked after. But yes, I'll look into that for you. Lamas map editor. That's really going to be a Carmageddon thing. If you've got the skills to actually build your own maps for the game, you certainly will be able to get them in there. And to that end, there's already been work done on getting levels from the original games into Reincarnation. So that's going to happen. Ryder, yeah, we've heard, well, of course we've heard about the sacking of Mr. Clarkson. It is not suspension now, he's actually been, well, not sacked, is it? His contract's not being renewed.
Yes.
And it's exceedingly unlikely that he will have anything further to do with anything to do with Top Gear. That's pretty obvious now. It's Rusk, it's the Degorian at the memorial. Great stuff. So this is our gold statue of Rusk, because he once had a photograph of himself taken in that pose and said, this is pretty much how I imagine the gold statues of me to look. And so we've done it for him. There you go, in memory of our great friend, dear departed Rusk. And that interrupted me from what I was saying. Clarkson, yeah, so we think that Max Damage should really be taking over the presenter duties, as I tweeted today. Although, given that Max's views are probably more extreme and more bigoted than even Clarkson's, I can't really see it.
Which reminds me, do we have hot food after this?
Hopefully. Because I'll tell you what, if Tracy hasn't got hot food sorted out for us when this finishes, she's going to get so punched in the face. Again.
Yeah, hot food is what we need.
Stig driver model. No, the BBC would be on us like a shit. But the modding community have the power.
Ooh.
Mr. D, no, there are no head screens from the original in this. But you do hear a lot of screaming whilst this is going on, because the people trapped in the ever perambulating overhead monorail are screaming because they're never let out. And that was an idea that came from upstairs in dev. I had nothing to do with it, and it just made me. It still makes me laugh every single time I hear the screaming passengers of the monorail go overhead. It makes me giggle. I love it. Lap method. We're very well aware of how different Carmageddon feels to Twisted Metal. I can't say, I've got nothing against Twisted Metal. It's got masses of fans. For me, it just wasn't my cup of tea. And one of the fundamentals of that was the car handling, which felt like the cars steered from a point in the centre, like those sort of battery-powered cars that used to be tin cars you could get at one time, which would kind of randomly turn because they had a wheel placed entirely in the centre of the car in the middle. And Twisted Metal cars always felt like that to me. That and the constant use of ranged weapons. We have ranged weapons, but not so sort of prevalent. They're not machine guns and rocket launchers as such. So yeah, different game. We got people who love both. We got fans of one or the other. Rockamat, we aren't announcing anything specific about the console ports yet, other than repeating, as we often do. It's always been our intention to do console versions. We've got very good relationship with Sony and Microsoft. We work on other projects. We have dev kits in the building, and that's really all I can say on the matter at the moment. Viper GTX, are there going to be more than 16 levels? The amount of content that you see here now is what is slated for the final release, and you've seen if you've played through the career mode, you'll see that you've got 50 separate events that you can take part in. It makes for a nice long career mode, and it feels like a good amount of content to us, particularly bearing in mind that this game was never intended or could ever be a AAA title. It's pretty well rounded in its final content, I believe. Coffee Pyramid. No, the only rights we have to music is the stuff that you hear. There's no extra rights we have to, like, zero signal with the lyrics. Lishtong, and your modding question. Will it be possible to create new game modes with custom rules? It's potentially that will be the case. I'm not fully up on what the final spec was for the modding. Again, that's a good question for us to look at further in a more thorough answer on the forum. So get that one flagged as one for further attention, please. That'd be great. Muljord, the question about the mutators, a la Unreal Tawny, it's a good one. It's pretty much beyond the scope, though. Excuse me, my voice is going. Pretty much beyond the scope of what we can do with this title, and something that sounds ripe for inclusion in our ever-growing ideas list for stuff that we will do in the next game, TM. Check. Never say never is what I say to your question about what we do. Okay. Ow. Hardcore Martin, can you unlock everything by just wrecking cars? When you say unlock everything, do you mean all the cars? You have to do all the winning conditions. Basically, the career mode has to be 100% finished. The entire career mode, you have to finish all of the classic Karma events all 3 ways. So your percentage of final finishing isn't 100% until you've done that. All the cars can be unlocked through the career mode when a car appears in an event as steal-worthy, and you wreck that car in that event, then you steal that car. And doing that, you can actually get to unlock all the cars in the entire game. There are some extra conditions applied to unlocking the cop cars, but they also can all be unlocked. So you can unlock all that content, and then through the course of the career game, you unlock everything else that you can then use, then mess about with in free play, and also play in multiplayer. I hope that's thorough enough as an answer. Surgery. What is this with Nicolas Cage popping up? I don't understand. But yeah, we'll try and get him. We'll try and get him in the next film. Ryder, that's an interesting question. That's a nice question actually about what the designers do when they design the concept art for each car. Of course, in the past it was pretty much, well, it was kind of mainly me doing the car designs, and that sort of continued this time round as well. And what I did was for the update, because we've got some new cars, we've got updates to the old cars. What I would do is say to the concept artists we used for the new versions of cars, I just show him the original, and then give him a bunch of references that I thought would be suitable for working into the update, if that was relevant. So photographs of cars, so just stuff off the internet, and that was how that was done. Excuse me. With cars that were new, they came about through ideas that popped up. I mean, Siamese Dream came about because Dave Hosier, who's the game director, he sent me a picture of this ridiculous boat-like. You can see there's a blog on Carmageddon.com what I wrote about this. He sent me a picture of a particularly silly-looking car from back in the 70s. And it inspired me to then develop that onto Siamese Dream. So generally, yeah, that's what happens is we'll give some reference pics and some guidance for the sort of vehicle that we want to a concept artist, and he'll work it up. With Siamese Dream, I gave an extremely bad sketch to Doug. Actually, no, Doug do Siamese Dream?
No, he didn't.
No, that's right. Sorry, yeah, that's right. We never got a Doug sketch of Siamese Dream because we went straight from my sketch to a sort of modelling stage, which then was worked up as a concept and looked lovely. Whoa!
I should have got a backflip bonus.
That was sweet. You wrecked him. Mutual wreckage. Nice. Sorry about the coughing. As I say, I think I'm coming down with something. Right. This is like the damaged model. GTA 333, and will we fix the damaged model because it's a bit bugged? I know that there are cars that are still that have still gone through a process of having their collision shapes adjusted, and the parameters and whatnot of the way that they're actually fixed together, and all sorts of little tweaks and fixes to stuff that's wrong with some cars. So there will be an improvement throughout the car stable, if you like, once we get the final release out. I mean, I've noticed reports in the last day or so of, like, for instance, a 100% D-single crash in multiplayer when Vlad gets when Annihilator gets damaged. That sort of thing crops up in testing and then gets fixed. So things like that will, for the final release, give you a feeling of much more solidity to the damage system. What's with the one building with the holographic walls?
Oh, is that with the construction?
Oh yeah. That was a nice little, just a neat little idea for the building site of the future, TM, where to guide the guys putting all the panels up and what's that? Girders, all the girder shit stuff that goes on buildings. That you just have a holographic picture of the building that they followed as a guide. We think that it's going to happen.
It does have.
I've patented it.
Has it still got the loading bar on it?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, the percentage complete. Yeah. And it will have a percentage complete bar as well. What's the time? It's nearly past. What happens at past? We get our special guest star on. Woohoo! Rich B, Portsmouth. I rarely leave the Isle of Wight, but thank you very much for your offer of a pint. If I ever leave the island again.
Was there enough for
yeah. No, for me.
Oh. He gets cheap pints in his local pub.
Yeah. Top Dog. When is Faye coming to join the stream? Yeah, she couldn't make it, unfortunately, and so we had to get a substitute. A similarly attractive, pouting youngster who will be joining us in a moment. If he realises that it's time for him to come and join us. Okay, so now hauling his sorry ass across the room. It's... Yes, you guessed it. Tanel.
What's up?
Hey.
What's up? Hey, make me room.
So as you know, this is Tanel.
So
and he is the and he's the man who makes our promotional videos.
Oh wait,
has been here for.
Sorry, my bad.
He's from Estonia. Would you believe?
Hello, my friends.
And we've been in contact now. What, since we were first.
When we first born, yeah.
Yeah, so when Tanel, we were getting we got the rights back, and I think probably around the time we showed the first video of the game, contacted me and said, "I want to make videos of your game." So we said, "Yeah, all right." And from there on, the relationships developed, and his work is so good that we made him our official video maker.
Yep. And we are getting married, right?
And that as well.
Yep.
Yes. The ceremony is being arranged as we speak.
Hello, everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, I can speak also, and I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. No, I don't speak a lot in English, but I get by somehow. And this guy, when we was at rest, this guy bought me a goddamn minion. No, don't bring it there. He says like I talk like Gru. What are you?
I think that was Jason started that one, didn't he? I think, or was it? Or was it?
Look. But
yeah.
Now I'm not Tanel. I'm Mr. Gru. I don't know where they take this.
Well, there we go. Okay, so we're one happy family.
Yes.
And
it's great.
So yeah, so Tanel is here. He sits next to me. He swears a lot in Estonian whilst he's.
I am allowed to swear, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. In Estonian also, right?
In anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I try not to swear. Vittu. Oops. Well, you didn't understand it.
Apparently, surgery wants you to say freeze ray.
Say freeze ray.
There you go.
I'm amazed that he didn't want me to say 12 months in Estonian. That's cocks taste good.
Cocks taste good.
Well, it's cocks taste good, yeah.
That's brilliant.
Right.
You've never told me that.
I have. What? I think I have.
Yes, I hope Shane's gone to make the T-Jack stack. I've just heard him say he hasn't.
This one guy is trying to get us vodka or something.
Yeah, vodka.
Yeah, we need vodka. But we have actually better. We have Pat Buckland's Isle of Wight.
That's true. Yeah, we do.
Whiskers.
We have the whiskers.
It is whiskers.
Yeah, whiskers.
But it was supposed to mean whiskey, but typo, happens.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. See, I designed it and I've forgotten what it says already. So so this guy spends a lot of his time in action replay.
Oh yeah.
And what we thought would be quite cool to do would be for this guy to show you a little of how he'll.
I'll pretty much show you guys like what you can do in replay editor, so you can also be a famous trailer making god. Well, anyway,
indeed,
the replay editor is pretty similar to like most games, so it's pretty easy to pick up and make some cool videos happen. And in Carmageddon, it's really one of the coolest things because you can show off all the damage and stuff like that. Because I don't know, you guys don't really mention it, but this goddamn game is the best game out there in terms of like damage. I don't. Tell me what other game comes as close as this in terms of damage, in terms of car damage. There is none. Yeah, you can say like the next car game maybe, but not really. If you compare it like side by side, you can pretty much destroy this in the like ball this size. You know, there's literally nothing left of this car. Or you can say, okay, yeah. What was the other thing? The soft body dynamic game.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. But that's also like soft body. It's nothing. You know, you can get holes here and stuff like that. And Patrick also is working on splitting of the cars, which only has been done in Carmageddon before, which is really amazing. So. Carmageddon is back to stay, man, and it's gonna be great. And Jesus, I am really interested in everything in Carmageddon, like right now in terms of reincarnation, and well, what knows in the future.
Well, the Estonian speaks wisely and the truth.
Very good
That's
English,
all I
right?
can say.
Very good. I speak very good English. and next week we are going to Insomnia, and I'm thinking like maybe I should talk in Italian accent. Like they don't understand, they won't notice. I do a really good Italian accent also. Like,
right.
Welcome to Carmageddon. So let's take this car on a roll and see cool power ups. Let's take this mortar here and shoot some people. And
that's it. We need another character in the game.
I don't
Alberto Spaghetti.
I don't know how to actually.
We had Alfonso Spaghetti, didn't we? In a splat pack. Bring Alfonso back, I say, and get Tanel to voice him.
I actually.
This is now going in directions that I never expected.
I'm actually trying to figure out what I would say in Insomnia, because in Insomnia, I guess I have to get people in the Carmageddon booth. So. Sam, who was with us at Rest, really brilliant guy, really love him, and he was in the Rest video I did. If you go to Carmageddon video YouTube channel, you can see the Rest edit that I did, and there's Sam like, yeah, Carmageddon's right here, killing bees, demolishing cars, blah blah blah. He was such a cool character, but this time he's not coming.
Yeah, he did a brilliant job.
But so now I.
We'll try to you.
Yeah, and I don't even bloody speak English. I don't know what to do there. Like, what do I say? Have you ever killed people with cars? Do you like it? No.
Yeah, that'll work.
That'll work? Great. Right. Okay.
That's great. You got it. You nailed it.
Do you like?
You got the job.
Do you like removing heads with cars?
That'll do. That's
but
brilliant.
we still need to get the granny there, right?
Yeah. Okay, get the granny.
Yeah. Well, actually, what I actually wanted to do is like kill a lot of people here. No, actually, not people. I just like to kill a lot of people, but no, I actually want to finish the game. I thought I will be a lot better than Shane, but while talking and driving here and talking to you and talking to chat, it's not actually that easy.
That's it. Exactly. You see, we're men. We don't multitask.
Yeah. Yes. I'm not.
Does not come naturally to us.
Thank God. Many people thought I'm a woman, but this actually confirms that I'm not woman.
Exactly.
Yep.
See, if proof were needed.
Yep, this is the proof.
This is
I got multitask. Look, wait, I'm gonna shit. No, it's not shitting. Wait, where is the shitting? Open the tosser. Wait. Come here, my friend. Come here. Look, I'm gonna. Tosser! Toss.
Whoa.
Look! I'm God!
That was brilliant because you managed to toss him perfectly into the underside of the top of the.
Wait! Where are you? Where is he? Oh, he's behind me. Wait.
How did that happen?
God, I hate this reverse camera.
Yeah.
Oh, come on! Why doesn't it activate? Oh yes, yes, go!
Oh yes.
Yes. Where? I have so many. Where the hell did Shane get? Where did the car disappear? Wait,
It's gonna land on you.
am I shitting? No. Oh, here. Wait, look, I'm gonna shit on him.
Yes.
Where the bloody hell is it? Oh, here.
Alright, okay.
Why is he burning people?
Oh, he's using power.
Oh yeah. That's so cool addition.
Yeah.
That is so cool. In recent update, the opponent cars also use power-ups. That's really nice. Really nice thing to do.
Oh
my god.
Tracy, thank you. I got
Thank you for
tea.
me too. Yeah, thank you very much for my tea.
It's not in your diet or something. I know she didn't get it for you. Yeah, well, there you go. The game must be about to crash. I got tea.
Yes.
Biscuits coming shortly, surely.
It's kind of hard to kill.
Right. So, how are we doing? Oh, okay.
Yes, we're doing
At
fine.
some point, yeah. We got time.
Yes. we got lot of time. What are people saying
Oh
here?
my god. Have we tried mixing Ped's glue to the ground with temporary rapture? It cuts Peds in half, the feet stay on the ground while the torso and the head go to the heavens. Jesus, Epitaph, that's fucking awesome.
I will remember. I'll try to use this in the trailer.
Excellent. Yeah, Tanel will get it in a trailer. That's fucking
Who
superb.
said it?
Epitaph.
Yeah, you're famous now. Enjoy.
Is superb.
Damn.
See, now look, unexpected consequences and the beauty of a sandbox game where stuff just happens that you didn't plan or know was going to happen. That's a superb example.
God, stay there. Okay. Let's try to kill him. Once and for. Yeah, of course. I can't hit this thing. Yes, baby.
Sweet.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right up his bottom.
Yep. So.
Okay.
Replay editor, yes.
Yeah.
It's cool, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to show us a bit of replay action, and do your thing.
All right. So replay editor.
Oh, you're going to go into it now, right?
I think so.
Yeah, good. Do it. Yeah.
Might crash though.
It might crash. Now we know it might crash. That's why I've got the tea. We've got the biscuits over there.
But I'm used to doing it on the keyboard, on the gay board.
Okay, well, grab the gay board.
Yeah. So what I do, this is my gay board here. I love it very much. It's my special thingy. I do kinda hate your setup. It's not like at home. It's not like home. It's not like home. There's small screens, you know. What is this?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm used to with my home monitor, 75 incher. 75 inch.
What the?
It should work right now, but it's not. So I don't know what to do. Wait.
Dr. Mandrake, no making fun of the way people with certain accents say certain words.
What is wrong with my accent? There's nothing.
Nothing.
Fluent English. Not.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't know. I should win an Oscar for this performance here. So the keyboard doesn't really. Oh, yep. We get so. My favorite here is placeable cam, and also when I select it with the C button, I can detach the camera with this the minus key or whatever it is next to the 0 button here.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was the quick way of doing it.
Yep. And then I can really much.
You use the mouse.
Yes, of course I use. So we can fly around here, but now it works. Magic. So let's see. It's attached to my own car right now, but what I usually do is I fly with the Q button up the Q button goes up, E button goes down, and I can select this car here with the mouse button. So now my original camera is locked to my own car, and I can do stuff.
Yeah.
And
yeah, exactly.
with the left mouse button I can click what I want to like see, and with the middle mouse button I can like adjust the screen, and with the right mouse button I can select the point where I'm like glued. So if I can tell it more easier is like if you watch a building, you put your mouse on the building, on the thingy,
Yeah.
you know, the
On the
wall.
The wall.
You right click on the wall, and it goes straight there. So you turn the camera around, and you see a car that you want to view. So you left click the car, and the camera automatically like moves like this.
Yeah.
And also you can then adjust the camera. But I'll try to somehow. Let's see if there is some crashes or something. Let's see. I did some crazy stuff here, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
The only sad thing is like the replay time is not that long. So if you have an insane crash, don't play too much.
Don't play too much.
Yeah,
Beyond it.
beyond it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The buffer.
The buffer is like kind of low.
Yeah.
But it's nothing really much if you're doing like trailers or something. So it's not.
Yeah,
that
because
bad.
you want short sequences of action anyway.
Yeah. So I don't know if I really have here something. Let's see. So I'm driving here. Driving. It was the most retarded place. I couldn't do anything with him. So, God.
Yeah. So
let's see.
you've managed
If
to exactly pick a sequence in the dark.
Yeah, if we right click here, boom, we go here. So now I can use the WASD keys to move around like this. And the camera stays locked on this wall here. So now I just click left click on this car here, and boom, we have some nice train action. And now what you must do in every replay is try to find where the hide HUD button is. Usually they don't actually even mention it anywhere, so you have to email everybody and ask for this. But in this game it's the delete button here. And that gets rid of all the HUD elements. But for some reason the 3D cursor here still stays on.
Yeah,
I don't know if
bugged.
we can.
No,
That's bugged.
Yeah.
So if you want,
It won't be.
yeah,
It won't be
you just move it somewhere that it's not visible. And so you can, with the keypad 4 and 6, you can reverse and rewind, and then just push your record button, whatever it is, and just play it through. And nice shot. Pretty much try to get an explosion here, boom, and then the train goes by here.
That's cool. Obviously, we not obviously, but I'll mention that we don't supply the record functionality. You use your favorite game recording tool of choice for that. We all use Fraps. Others are available.
So I'm gonna select some like a better level. And just play there, and then let's get a good crash, and then try to capture a nice footage there.
Great bit of footage. Yes.
So let's try to do this.
Brilliant.
Let's make it happen.
Let's.
Continue.
Why?
All right. So let's take. It's really good actually. I loved playing Carmageddon 1 and 2 on the keyboard, like non-bad keys. But the new Geddon plays really well with a 360 controller. So if you have one, or if you don't have it, buy it now for this game. And actually, in all racing games, it's pretty good if you don't have a wheel.
Yeah.
And Carmageddon is not meant to be played with a wheel. And I've seen people asking, is there wheels before? You just run over people and crash other cars. Why? It's not realistic, It's just having fun, So have fun. You don't have to be, I'm going to be super hardcore and get the best lap time. Wait, you don't have to get the best lap time. You have to kill all people. It's like my friend,
Uh-huh.
I had a Christian friend a long time ago that played Carmageddon, and he didn't know how to play the game actually, and he asked help from me, and I told him like, man, what are you doing? I'm completing the laps, but the time runs out. I had to show him that you have to well, go on the sidewalk and run a lot of people down so you get more time. And he was like, really? Seriously?
Get an event started.
Wait.
Did it die?
No, it didn't die. I'm talking too much.
Yeah,
Sorry.
come on.
Yeah, I know. People are...
Surgery keeps on asking bloody hand cursor. God, what you see is what you get there. Unfortunately, that's as good as it's gonna get. Unless they come up now and surprise me with a load of squelching blood out.
This guy Bone F. Malcolm, what the heck name? We were playing Carmageddon with a bulky ass Logitech wheel setup. Fun times. Really, you played with a wheel? Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah. I think I seem to remember messing about with it on a wheel. But it was the old game, that is, was never actually optimized for using with steering wheels because, as this guy says, racing isn't the real intention of it. The real intention of it is killing pedestrians, smashing shit up.
One guy also here asked, like, why is... I think he used different capture software to get footage, and one was like really low megabytes, but the other one was really high. So there are... anybody who wants to make videos from this game or any game, there are really actually like two main ways, two main programs that you can use, the best programs, and one, the best of all, is Fraps, but it takes so much memory that it's not worth it, and it also hinders the FPS quite a lot. Like maybe it takes even 40% of the game's performance down if you record it. The nice thing is that if you record long time like a gameplay video or something, the audio doesn't get out of sync. But if you're just doing some shorter videos, and if the game has a stable FPS, you can use software like Shadowblade that comes with that you can download from NVIDIA website. But I don't think that works though with AMD video cards. But yeah, Shadowblade is the best way to record footage. So if you can download Shadowblade, it doesn't hinder the performance at all. Maybe like 1 FPS is being taken away from it. Oh, that's a nice one. Let's push the replay button now.
Yes.
Anyway, use Shadowblade if you want to record anything. If you get audio desyncs, there is a way to actually go through both files. I have some tutorial of it on YouTube, but if you search OBS configuration and my name HD Tanel, you might find the goddamn ghost, but it's not something for you, I guess. If you're having a problem, then that's the problem. You need to resync the whole.
You're packing a lot of information.
Yeah, it's too much information. Anyway, yeah. Let's just
move swiftly on.
Swiftly. Anyway, if you just record like short clips or something like that, Shadowblade doesn't take any performance. It's good. It's really good and really nice videos, and it doesn't take a lot of memory. That's also the point. Because Fraps takes like, for a minute, the footage takes like gigabytes, I think even. And yeah, definitely gigabytes. And compared to Shadowblade, 1 minute of footage is like hardly 100 megs or like 50 megs or something. You know, it's really, and the quality difference. There is no real quality difference. You can also select the bit rate, so it's good. All right, so we get this nice shot here, and you want to use it in trailer. So let's pause it with 5 button here with the keypad, and let's select the free placeable camera with the C button, like cunning stunt bonus, you know. C, cunning. So we have pushed this. So I'm gonna come closer so you can see my face here. Beautiful, sexy face.
So you just one treat after another for them.
Yeah, I know. And we push we push this magic button here. Look at this button, guys. Look, we push this, and the camera unlocks itself. Wow, what magic sorcery is this, Nobby?
I fought long and hard for that. That's one of those little victory jobs. Because originally the placeable camera was not going to be able to go anywhere. You know, there was a feeling that no, you shouldn't let people like fly to places where they can see that pedestrians are are not animating and they can see that you can get out of the level. I said, no, don't be silly. People who want to make videos are going to want to have complete freedom. So anyway, that was great. That's what we got.
So another thing that I noticed.
Tanel is happy.
Yep. In my build that I do my replays, my plus and minus keys here on the keypad, they like zoom in, or kind of. This isn't available. Is it coming or not?
Oh, okay. Interesting. We'll look into this one afterwards.
Yeah. So what I like to do is like zoom the. It's not like zooming in, but it's like different.
So dolly. It's called dolly.
I guess.
Yeah.
And it just makes a beauty. You can see more detail, basically.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's take a shot, maybe like this, and now the camera is actually gonna stay here. We don't need to right click anywhere. If we want, then I can go here and right click, and the camera is gonna, then I know where it is. But let's just click here. Oh, it is locked right now. Okay, so yeah, sometimes I don't think it is. Anyway, now it is locked here. So let's push this button here. So we now have this. So I push this delete here to get rid of the HUD. Rewind and a little bit forward also, because if I push the 5 button play, it then might reverse.
If you've rewound, if the last thing you do was rewind, when you press play, it'll carry on.
Yep, going backwards.
Yeah.
So now also let's get rid of this stuff here at the moment, somewhere there, and a little bit more backwards. Also, when you capture footage, try to get a little extra, like extra cushion for your footage. You never know where you actually want to cut, and you're like, if you're starting to cut where you think you're gonna cut, actually when you try to put it in music, you find like, oh damn it, I wanted like 3 more seconds from that, and you can't do it. So try to get it.
If you're using several shots of one scene to cut together to make that scene one again, but taken from several different camera shots, again you want that buffer so that you can make sure that where the car exits one camera shot, it's doing the right thing when it comes in on the next shot.
So now let's push 5 and let's see what happens. The cop car comes, boom. Okay, that was really okay, but for a trailer I'd want to get some better shots. So what I do actually is like in the middle of the impact, the biggest impact that there is, I tend to fly into it and look at the crash, and then look where might be the best shot. Maybe somewhere here. So let's push the delete button so I can see the mouse, and let's select the new point here and go down, maybe select new point. So right click to select the camera pointer, and left click the car or the part you want to follow. So let's delete the HUD, and if we rewind now and push play, boom, poof. Well, and the hood closes. That's cool. That's what I wanted to do. And we can also fly around like this, so you don't even have to put the HUD back. Maybe we want to even get like this. So let's click here, and let's bring that over here. And look now, boom. And we have this shot, boom. Well, yeah. And also what we can do is we can actually select, what I was talking about when you use your right mouse button to select the point. You can actually select a cop car as your main point. So now if we follow a cop car and push here, look what kind of shot we now get. Boom. And let's see, maybe we want to get the final shot be like here. So now when we rewind, we get a shot like this. Boom. And guts come out.
Yes.
So yeah, this is the replay editor is really nice, and it reminds me a lot like the old Carmageddon. So I love it. It's good.
That's brilliant, and I really enjoyed that. I'm sure that everybody watching thoroughly enjoyed it. I think what we should do is extend this a little into another session. So perhaps we should do that next week.
Yes.
And get a bit more background insight
I
into
have
how
really,
to make the video.
Yep, I have a really hot car at the moment.
You do? Oh yeah, you do.
if you know
do.
what I mean.
Yeah. Hey, your
Yes.
car's got one hot ass.
Yeah, I know. That's a lovely ass. It's a hot spanking ass.
And there we can end another little buglet that no doubt will be ironed out in no time at all. Look at that food mixer come down. Don't worry about the foreground. Watch the interesting stuff in the background. That's it for this week's. Hope you've enjoyed it. We've had a great time. We will see you next week for another more of the same thing on the old Twitcheroo.
Yes.
Thanks everyone.
And let's kill a lot of people, guys.
Yes.
Let's go kill.